Have you ever noticed how the most confident person in the room isn't always the smartest, the strongest, or the most talented? Sometimes they're just the person who decided to act before they felt completely ready. Most people think confidence comes first. They believe that one day they'll wake up, feel fearless, and finally start speaking up, chasing opportunities, or trying something new. But that's almost never how it works. Confidence doesn't create action. Action creates confidence. Think about riding a bicycle. Nobody becomes confident before getting on the bike. At first you're nervous, you wobble, maybe you even fall. But every small success teaches your brain something important. I survived. I can do this. And little by little, confidence appears. The same thing happens in every area of life. Public speaking, making friends, starting a business, learning a new skill. Your brain isn't asking whether you're capable. It's asking whether you've survived this situation before. If the answer is no, it sends a warning signal. Your heart beats faster, your palms sweat, your mind imagines everything that could go wrong. Most people mistake these feelings for proof that they aren't confident. But psychologists have found something interesting. The physical symptoms of fear and excitement are incredibly similar. A racing heart, faster breathing, more energy. The difference is often how you interpret them. Instead of thinking, "I'm terrified," you can tell yourself, "My body is getting ready to perform." That small shift changes how you experience the situation. Another reason confidence disappears is because people constantly compare themselves to others. You see someone speaking perfectly, playing an instrument effortlessly, or succeeding in their career. What you don't see are the hundreds of awkward attempts that came before. You're comparing your beginning to someone else's middle. And that's a comparison you'll lose every time. Confident people aren't people who never fail. They're people who stop treating failure like a personal identity. If they make a mistake, they don't think, "I'm terrible." They think, "That didn't work." There's a huge difference. One attacks who you are. The other focuses only on what happened. Research in psychology consistently shows that people who view abilities as something they can improve recover from setbacks much faster than people who believe talent is fixed. Your mindset shapes your confidence. But there's another habit that quietly destroys confidence: waiting until everything feels perfect. The perfect moment, the perfect plan, the perfect version of yourself. That moment rarely comes. Perfection is often just fear wearing a smarter disguise. Every day you wait, your brain learns another lesson. It must be dangerous because we're still avoiding it. Avoidance feels comfortable in the short term, but over time it makes fear grow. The opposite is also true. Every small action tells your brain, "This wasn't as dangerous as I expected." That's why tiny challenges matter. Speak once during a meeting, ask one question, start one conversation, record one video. You don't need a dramatic transformation. You need repeated evidence. Confidence is built from proof, not positive thinking. Your body also influences how confident you feel. Sleep affects emotional control. Regular exercise reduces anxiety for many people. Standing upright changes how others see you, and it can even change how you see yourself. These habits won't magically remove fear, but they make your mind far more resilient when fear appears. And here's something people often forget. Everyone feels insecure sometimes, even experienced athletes before competitions, actors before performances, entrepreneurs before big presentations. The difference isn't that they never feel nervous. The difference is that they don't wait for nervousness to disappear before taking action. Eventually, your identity begins to change. Instead of saying, "I'm trying to become confident," you start thinking, "I'm someone who does difficult things." That's a much stronger foundation, because confidence isn't a personality trait that only a few lucky people are born with. It's a collection of experiences that teaches your brain one simple lesson. I've handled difficult situations before, and I can handle this one too. So the next time you find yourself waiting to feel confident before making a move, remember this: confidence isn't the starting line. It's the finish line of many small actions repeated over and over again. The first step will probably feel uncomfortable. The second step might feel slightly easier. And one day you'll realize something surprising. The confidence you were waiting for was quietly growing every time you decided to act anyway.